It says you're live, Uncle Bull Cow. If you are watching the replay, smash that like button. All right, can you see that? Yeah, you can see all the way up to there. All right. 5 minutes on the timer. I guess I could turn that down, put that down a little something, something.
A video and you didn't tell me?
No, this is a challenge. Just, you can do the next video with me. Sip Chomper in the building. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate this. This is my first challenge in like 3 months. I did do a couple dual chips. I'll be honest, I'm nervous. What's up, Blake? K-Swap in the building. I'll put this fan on me for a minute. Sorry, I gotta... Whew, I'm nervous. I'm dead serious. All right, this will be a League of Fire challenge. This right here is an exclusive, so disclaimer bypass. Right there. Put that away. Woo! Smash that like button, folks, and we'll get going here in a second. Is it 3 minutes or 5? I thought it said 5 on here. I could be wrong. If it's 3, man, and you made the rules, that's cool with me. Unless I can't read the 3, and that you're saying looks like a 5. Oh, that's a 3. My glasses are broke. I gotta bring my other ones for my car, man. I'm telling you. Conjured Vapors in the building. All right. Whew. All right, the bull cow's nervous. I have not done a challenge in 3 months besides a dual chip or 2. Right? You already know those ain't that hot. Now, if you eat 20 of them, which I've done, with a tolerance like mine, yeah, you get pretty wrecked. All right, so it's a 3 minute. I'll reset this. 3 minute afterburn queued up. Seek the heat. What's up? Guys, if you're just tuning in, I am doing Sip Chomper, who is watching this, so make sure you subscribe to his channel. He is a chili beast. Okay? He's taken on some of the hardest Uncle Bull Cow challenges, League of Fire challenges, amongst other things. He's done challenges that nobody else has done. Or that people that I know of, anyway. So, Sip Chomper is all about the challenges. This, my friends, is the Chomper Chip. This is going to be a League of Fire challenge. I think a 2-pointer. And so what he did was he made a chip before that he sent out to us, and it was a ruffled chip with spicy chocolate covered. It's one of the best things I've ever tasted. I believe that this one is a cluster, so it's got the chips broken up in it. I'm very excited about this. Now, you guys know I'm diabetic now, and so I can't have a lot of sweets. But this is not too much, right? This is perfect for me. So, oh no, I don't have my Sip Chomper shirt on. Sorry, Sip. I have a Sip Chomper shirt also. I just did not. I didn't think, man. All right, so we'll get going here in 1 second. Yeah, we got the 3 minutes. We did the disclaimer. I'll show the camera. This is sealed. Has not been opened. I got some scissors here. Cut it open. Now, I did have it in the fridge, so it might be a little bit harder than... Oh, man. It's probably a little bit harder than, I would like, but... So that's what it looks like, guys. Heat-centric in the building. This is the new League of Fire challenge. I think it'll be up soon. Right. This is exclusive, man. Thank you, Sip, for this. This, my friends, is the Chomper Chip from Sip Chomper. Whew. Oh my God, it's so awesome already. Now this is made with Dragon's Breath, Ghost Pepper, and Apocalypse Scorpion. Kevin is in the building. This is homemade chocolate. He grinds the cocoa beans and everything himself, okay? Wow. That salty crunch, that chocolate, and then I believe there's peppermint in there. Mmm, mmm. That's so darn good. Ah, 3 minute countdown for the afterburn. Wow, it's really good. It's really enjoyable. You're right, Chip. I was nervous. It wasn't. It's not that bad. Now the heat's kicking in now. Okay, while I was chewing it, I was like, you already know it's got ghost pepper in it. You're gonna get a delayed reaction from the ghost pepper, so that one is not gonna kick in until 20, 30 seconds to a minute after you're done swallowing it. Have more of a it's kind of a roof of the mouth burn, which is odd, and a little bit of a throat burn going. But it's a good beginner challenge. This is something that, and I think there should be more of these out there. The only beginner challenge for years. Now I know you had the Pocky chip, but the Pocky chip is, to be honest, is really too hot for most people. It is. When you give somebody a Pocky chip as their first challenge, man, they might never want to do a challenge again, right? First of all, it don't taste good, and second of all, they get rocked off of it. I mean, I know I did 2 back to back. You guys know I have a naturally low tolerance. I did 2 the 2023s when they came out, and I got rocked off of them. Mrs. Bocott, look at her. She did 20 of them 2 years ago. 20 chips, like it's nothing. 2023 come out, she hadn't done a challenge in a while. She did 2 of them. She got nice, So, Pocky chip. But the only beginner challenge I'd say that was out, I mean, for League of Fire, the only thing would be like dual chips, eat 1, maybe eat 2, eat 3, And there really wasn't much else out there. And so then you started seeing more come along, right? Like the unbearable one. Something that just tastes great and it's got a nice little, nice sting of heat. The new Got to Be Kidding Me. I got to try both of those before they were released. I was very blessed. There was a while there where I was, testing a lot of prototypes and being one of the first ones, if not the first one, to do certain challenges. Yeah. I mean, but the nougat, I'll tell you a funny spot about the nougat. You guys aren't going to believe this, but Paul Oro, League of Fire, handed me and Grizzly Heat one. We're out in front of Pucker Butt Pepper Company, and I said, let me run to my car and grab some cream, right? Because I want to make sure I didn't get cramps or anything. I had no clue how hot it was. As I walked away from them, I checked my phone. There's a notification. Johnny Scoville just did that challenge, right? Seconds earlier, it uploaded. All right, I completed it. I'm telling you right now, I thought Paul was trying to, and Paul, if you ever see this, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I falsely accused you in my mind, but I thought Paul was trying to wreck me. And I actually was walking over to my car and clicked on Johnny's video to see how bad Johnny got burned off of it. And so Johnny didn't get burned off it. Like, I come back and I'm like, I'm ready, guys. And then me and Grizz did it. And boy, what's weird is I've detected very little heat in that back then. And then like 5-6 months later, it was after I had a cold and my tolerance dropped way low. Somebody gave me another nougat. I had one, and I ate it, and I got a nice burn off of it. I was so surprised at that. Sim Chomper, I love you, my man. That's a great challenge. It is a beginner challenge, guys. You know me. I'm always going to be honest with you. This is something that you can share. If you have a spouse they can only handle a little. No, there's no A in that. Heat centric. Take the A out, or of what you just said. Yeah. The WTF maybe, okay, I think I'm gonna might give that a chance, but the WTAF, absolutely not. No, I watched what that did to the chili cuber and other people. Heck no. I made fudge challenges. I don't know. I mean I've made the hottest fudge challenge, and I'm glad those days are over, man. I used to send stuff to people, and it would be in the mail, and I would call them and try to talk them out of doing it. I would say, don't do that challenge. It's too brutal. Yeah. But yeah, I made the Hellfire Fudge 2 years in a row. The first one was 4 different types of fudge, 4 different levels, which I really like, and I think that was the best way to go. Then the next year I made it just all level 4. It was insane. It was way too much, man. Way too much. There's only 2 people that completed that challenge. What's up, Jeremy? I mean, there was another guy. We were just talking about him the other night. Dustin Reese. He don't burn anymore, but he was on TikTok. He had real good tolerance. He was tough. He did 3 out of 4 squares. I'm like, bro, you should have just gave up at 2. Like 3. Oh man, but yeah, some other people. Thomas ate 1 square. Chris Vergali, he ate 1, and he was like, could he have handled more? Yeah, he would have got the worst gut bomb ever, though. So, yeah, trust me, man. When I set out, second timer, I don't know why that just went off. When I started messing around and making these challenge prototypes, it was bad. I mean, the first challenge was the Raging Bull. I mean, we had freaking 3 YouTubers retire, and 1 go to the hospital, and another completely retire. Hasn't ate anything spicy since. He's done. He won't even eat hot sauce. And we had another one that freaking was shaking and going into convulsions. And then my wife turned green. She had it coming out of both ends. She's on the toilet and puking in a bag, and then she laid on the couch and turned green. And I'm like, I'm about to not only lose my wife, I'm going to prison for murder. Like, it was bad, man. So that was my first challenge I ever made. I was like, it was way too hot, And then I come out with some other ones, and I finally just got away from the crystals and the tincture and my little homemade extracts and stuff. So I just did stuff with just powder. But even those, Sip Chomper, he did good, but. That Raging Bull 2, which was the fruit jerky, that stuff was brutal. Sip did it. Sip did the brittle too. Yeah. I'm trying to redeem my name now. So I have some collaborations that I've done, and then I have another one in the works. And the goldfish, I forgot about the goldfish. That was Sundance's thing. I don't know whatever happened to the rest of them, man. Yeah, he said he wanted to make it, and I was just kind of like, it was a collab. It was his idea, I just made it, and then I sent them all to him, and he sent them out to some people. But there was still like 4 or 5 of them that he was going to give to some people, and they never did them. So, yeah, he said that was one of the worst times he ever had and stuff. So, yeah, man, that stuff is. But there's one challenge that never came out, and this is before the Killer Queen 2, so I didn't know people liked that kind of party. Was the Hellfire Hotshot, the Hellfire Chug. And so if anybody goes to Erie for the Pepperpalooza, Uncle Bocow, there's going to be a case of those up there. So there's going to be I'm sponsoring one of the rounds of the 9 Holes of Hell putt challenge, putt and burn challenge. So yeah, it's gonna be a rough one. But I literally shelved that. Like, I just looked up on top of my fridge. I don't know why. It's been 3 years, but I looked up on top of my fridge because that is where I had the prototype for the Hellfire. So I had all of the Hellfire series come out, the Hellfire Fudge and Hellfire Goldfish or whatever, and all of this stuff. And there was one challenge that I never put out. Never. And that was the Chug. And I said, I am not putting that son of a gun out. It was too much. Yeah, I took a shot of it, It was going to be a whole bottle. It was like 3 shots, what I was thinking at the time, or even 2. And I did 1 shot of it. And, you know, I got a good throat burn, and I got a good everything else. And then the gut bomb is too much. I said, I don't want to do this to anybody. But you got people now out there doing 20 Killer Queen 2s. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of funny how that all works. But you know, I'm here. Got my shovel. You guys ever seen one of these? This is I forgot what they come with, but they're the coolest thing. But these things work good for pepper powder, man. I don't know what it is. It has there's a divot in there, you know, but it's so if you're you know, trying to scoop pepper powder out with a spoon or something, for some reason this thing works better, and you can kind of like sprinkle it over your food more or whatever. But yeah. All right, guys. So Sip Chomper will have that challenge out. That will be a League of Fire challenge. Is it 2 points, Sip? I think it's a 2-pointer or whatever. Either way, it's a beginner's challenge. I'll submit this video for the points when the table is live, of course. So you guys will see it. Oh, Sip, come on, buddy. Thank you, man. You didn't have to do that. Thank you so much, brother. Walking tall. Have I ever drank water from the garden hose? Of course I have. How do you think we got down? Unpredictable Tony is in the house. Heat-centric. I don't know English. I don't know what you're saying right now. You're going to send me a challenge bar. You realize I can't do... I'll review it if you got an extra one, but...
When I was growing up...
I remember last time somebody sent me a challenge bar, and that was the worst experience ever. I don't know if I could eat the whole... I don't know. My tolerance-wise, I probably couldn't handle it right now anyways, but...
When I was growing up, I don't remember ever drinking out of a cup unless we were, like, sitting at a table for breakfast or dinner or something. We didn't... Because I was always just drinking out of the hose, or I would put my head up underneath the sink. And that's it.
Mrs. Bokan,
I hardly ever even wore shoes outside. I would run the woods barefoot.
She doesn't want my diabetes going up from a chocolate bar. I couldn't. I don't think I could. No, I would. It's only what 10 grams of Reaper. Oh, great! You know how much 10 grams of Reaper per bar? Are you trying to compete with Gamelstads? Jeez. You know what? I feel. I look it. I don't know why, man. I gave Mrs. Bolkow's Pure Insanity ×2. I gave it to Johnny. Johnny don't even like chocolate, but I just wanted to give it to somebody before the weather. It was in the winter time. I'm like, before I forget, let me just send it off. And whoever I'm sending it to is somebody that's got to be able to handle it. Well, I gave it to Johnny. He will never do it. I mean, I don't even know. He's probably got it in his fridge still. If we pestered him or something, he'll do it. Like if we really be like, hey man, you got that, still. I'm not gonna do that. I just sent it to him because I was sending him something else. I figure he might do it someday. But yeah, I see you got some. I think someone sent you some Insanity. I think that's the regular Insanity. There's still this waiting on Mrs. Bolkov if she's ever.
I didn't know that was still in there. I thought you gave that away too.
I didn't give this away.
Oh my gosh, did you drop one?
No, I just dropped the paper. Who knows what that is? There's 2 left in here.
I'm doing one at a time. I'm retired.
See how there's a line around the skull?
I had a good run of it. My tolerance got up really high. I could have been up, done a nice food challenge with some.
Do you know how she makes
hard
these?
People, but
this is how.
I don't even care anymore.
I don't know how to say her name. She's Swedish. This is from Gamelstads, right? So this has, what are these? 16 Reapers or 8 Reapers in each.
Oh my God! Careful.
In each skull.
The baby.
What she does, you can see the line here around the skull. She pours the chocolate, the white chocolate, and makes a.
Yeah,
it's
she's
just
smart.
it's just a.
Rip you up.
It's hollow, right? She just pours that in there, swirls it around, pours it out of the mold. There's the back. There's 2 molds, the back and the front. Then she takes Reaper powder and chocolate and makes a ganache, like a paste. It's a Reaper powder paste. She squeezes that in and then levels it out and then sticks the 2 together, the front and the back. This son of a bitch is starting to melt in my hand. Oh, hell no. Y'all want to see me do another challenge? Chastity, reach in that. What's up? Like, I'm about to do another challenge. Come here. Reach in that closet right there, will you?
Wait a second.
Okay.
I should at least try to to get my tolerance up before I did that last time.
What's up, Blake? We're gonna do a little something more. What I got laying around here? I'm not doing. Listen, I ain't prepped, so I ain't prepped. I was worried Sip shit challenge might. I'm telling you, even though I know, man. Listen, I'm sorry. I don't mean to distrust anybody, but when you got guys with super high tolerance telling you don't worry, once in a while you gotta worry. Hold on 1 second.
Yeah, because everyone thinks you're. I mean, a lot of people think your tolerance is high, which I don't.
Well, people think that really. I don't know why.
I think that you just like that doesn't phase you or something.
I know.
So then they say, "Don't worry about it." You're not that kind of chili head.
Somebody once renamed a pepper, claimed it the world's hottest pepper because they see me eat a half of it and got lit. I get lit off of a half of any pepper. If I'm eating it with food, it's not as bad, but. All right, let's do a couple dual chips here. You know, since I can submit this for a couple points, I'll submit it for the.
What the hell are you doing? Didn't you already eat something?
I just did that one. Yeah.
You're gonna be moaning.
No, I'll be all right. I did the, that's Sip Chopper's.
Well, I don't want you. I don't want you causing me no problems.
I'm not gonna cause you any problems. I'm not gonna get up in the middle of the night. None of that. I ate enough dinner to where this isn't gonna bother me. You wanna say hi? Oh, look at that. This is say thank you, Sip. Sip's the one that made that for you.
Thank you, Sips.
He made it. I love it.
Yeah, he made that.
What about the red one?
He made that too.
Oh wow, I love those.
All right, world's hottest pepper. Right here, guys. You're seeing it first. I doubt, but if you are, hey, don't do that. Here, I don't care what you do. Just don't knock any of my stuff over.
Sip Chomper. She
Ready.
plays with those things every day, and she uses them as puppets and pretends ventriloquy with them. And she puts a little bow on the red one and googly eyes.
All right, guys, there it is. Pepper X, the Guinness World Record, world's hottest pepper, the dual chip. Mmm.
Look at girl.
1 point on the League of Fire board. Show my disclaimer again. Not that I have to. Just to trigger the Pepper X ites.
Johnny.
It's so funny though. I literally.
I'm trying to help you trigger people.
Yeah, people got mad. Listen, I did a video with Johnny Scope. I did one years ago. I did a video with Johnny Scope, a couple of videos with him, but when I did one, more people seen it. And instantly, they got triggered. They're like, "You can't trust him. You shouldn't. You're a fanboy." So then, when the Super Hot thing came out, I changed my profile picture and I pretended to be a fanboy just to piss them off. And that worked. That's right. And the fan's on me. Cause you know why? I'm a fanboy, baby. Fanboy, baby. So, I played along with their little game. Now, another thing, you did the Apollo, what was it called? The last day of experience. You're just repeating Johnny. You're parroting Johnny. Go back and watch our videos, fools. Huh? I reviewed the experience and said my thoughts on it months before Johnny did. It's a fact. YouTube don't lie, people. Go look at the dates.
Y'all are the fanboys since you want to like ride somebody's channel and figure out who they're talking to. Like you got. What are you doing? Like you don't be thinking about my husband that much. Go be a man.
Yeah.
I mean, you shouldn't be thinking about another man that much. That's pretty gay.
That's why, yeah, they have circle jerks. You know, I don't want. Listen, we're not going to go there. What they do in their private life with my pictures around them, but
my bad. Y'all do what you want. That was not with my husband.
It's so funny. The other day they lost it when I was eating. I had a Reaper and I was like, here it is, the world's hottest pepper. Wow, that second dual chip got me. My mouth is stinging more than I've ever got stung from one of those. Ever. My tongue. Wow. That was a surprise. Yeah, I'm like world's hottest pepper, and then I'm like,
That stupid string's hanging on your head.
is it? Oh no, that's gonna mess my video up. And then I'm like, I go,
I was messing with the plants last night.
I pull out a cracker. Doing a review, I had cheese and crackers, and I'm like, and this here is the world's hottest cracker. And then I'm like, the world's hottest cracker, and then I'm like, no, that's me. Boy, they lost it, man, off of that. He thinks he's Romeo. And he thinks he's a stud and all this. I mean, you gotta love it, man. Why do people get so triggered so easy?
My husband is sexy.
Listen, I'm just a fun guy. And yeah, you know, I amuse I amuse myself.
Yes, he's very, very, very fun. That's why he's so sexy.
He's like,
He shows me
he's
a
a
good time.
mushroom. He's a mushroom.
I have no complaints.
But
He's a spicy mushroom.
yeah. So I do have a couple of challenges later on. I got some more dual chips. I have 6 hot balls. I got a prototype from Harvest 912. I've had for about 4 months. Chili Eskimo's in the building. Yeah, Tony,
Don't
I
you
know.
think Daddy's handsome? My God.
Look, man, I don't let them bother me. They're gonna say lies about me and
Is this even a
my
building?
thing. Listen, 99% of the beefs I've had are the people that have slandered me or trolled me or whatever in the chili community. It's because I'm friends with Johnny. But one person that we stopped talking a while back, and he never once, and he knew I was friends with Johnny, and he never once said anything to me. And he don't like Johnny. Me and him had a falling out over just stupidness. He was having a bad day, and he said something I didn't like, and you know, that's it. Besides that, every single person.
I'm not surprised.
But
Some people have a very weak character.
But every single
I forgive
person,
them. It's
every single person that has
weak.
had beef with me, after that was in the summer of 22. Every single person has done it because I'm friends with Johnny. That's it. Yep. That's why I put my.
Well,
That's why I put my subscriber bypass as that picture.
I'm very
Because I'm a dick.
I'm
That's-
very impressed by people who
I mean-
sit around and talk about other men constantly and obsess over them to the point where it's like serial killer level, and then whine
Yeah.
when people talk harshly and tell them
I
you
love
should
it.
be you should be nice.
I begged him to come back on my channel. I did. I told Johnny, like, what was it, 2-3 weeks ago? I said, like 2-3 weeks ago, I said, hey man, I'm not getting trolled. And I was like, my channel's not doing well. So I made a Facebook post, and I knew they'd troll me, and it worked. I am the Chilluminati. I exist. I'm real. I own you.
And we're
I own your
affiliated with the
brain.
Italian Pepper Mafia.
Yeah, we're the freaking Immobiliare Peperoncino, all right? I can get to anyone, anywhere, at any time.
You sell a nickel bag of pepper powder, we want to know about it.
A nickel bag is sold in the park. I want
Where's
eight.
the
You guys got fat while everybody starved in the streets.
It's
my time. It's so funny. No, seriously, man. I'm just joking when I say this stuff, but it's real. Like, I seriously can make a Facebook post, and then I block. Some people block
I
me,
never
right?
see people comment LOL.
Yeah.
They
So
comment
listen,
LOL.
I put up some stuff, you know, but I always leave a couple of spies. I always leave them. You know why? Because here's the thing. I want to inconvenience them.
Let's
So,
move
so
these old
there's
cows.
ones that will look from their regular page that they blocked me, right? Because I'm friends with Johnny. I literally have tons of them. Or there's a few I blocked. And they can't see my stuff, so now they have to go to their business page. But then they can't see my friend's stuff because it's not public. So then they have the spy. They have to reach out to the spy, and they have to say, can you go and take screenshots for the last 5 days of what Uncle Bullcow has posted? And then there it is. The subliminal. And then they say this and that, and they have their little group chat, you know, their video.
Did you know
conference
that?
calls.
Did you know that? I'm gonna make Uncle Bullcow.
That's Illuminati bull cow.
a giant, huge framed photo of Johnny to.
No, listen. I could have got the Pepper Rodeo poster from one of the filming events. I could have got that and put it behind me or something. Listen, man. Listen, I'm not a damn fanboy of nobody except Jesus Christ, and that's it. All right, God, that's it. All right, I'm not a fanboy of no man. Johnny is my friend, and people go back and look, man. I met Johnny in 2021. You know, we shot a little video together and took a picture. I gave him a bottle of hot sauce stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we're not fans. I had to repent against talking crap about celebrities, and I feel bad about saying bad things about them.
It's like
we're opposites of fans.
My thing about Johnny is this, man. I've got to know the dude, and he's been really good to me. And I've never seen that he's not the person that he says to be. Like when I'm around him in person, one-on-one, when I'm around him in a crowd, he acts the same as he does on his channel, man.
He has more integrity than all the people whine about him all the time.
It's like
y'all are weak.
It's like
he's like a normal dude, and y'all are just very
look,
strange.
I'm friends with people he don't like. Friends with people that don't like him. That's fine. We're all not gonna like each other. I watched a video from somebody today, right? And I'm not gonna say his name. And I don't agree with a lot that he believes. All right, but he might watch this, so I'll just say this. He was sitting there, and he was mocking the Pepper community, and he was like, man, you got far left people, you got far right people, and, you know, we're all supposed to get along. Why? Because we eat hot sauce? He was spot on with that. Like, it's seriously like, we're all united around the Pepper. It's not that simple, man. What do you guys think the freaking roasted onion community goes through? How about the confit garlic community? What about the nice cold pickle community? The cold pickle community. This is why it sounds so stupid to people. I tell people, the pepper community.
How about the cheesecake community?
Well, cheesecake
Besides,
community. Besides,
we're just the losers, like the loser I used to be in high school. I didn't do any extracurricular activities because I want to get out of school and go smoke weed.
But look,
that's who the Chili Pepper people are. We're not the cool kids. We're just the freaking F-ups that are doing not much with their time. Don't be so freaking proud.
We're from all over the place, man. And you know, and it's all right.
But I love it. I love it.
I met some really cool people, and I love it. I love fellowship with people. I love meeting new people in person, too. Stop. You're going way out of left field right now. So, here's the thing. When, you know, we all get together and stuff, and you find the people that, you know, you click with and stuff. And it's like, but I just want to say this to you guys, and I'm going to get going. I do love you guys on here, man. Thank you so much for watching. I just appreciate it. And let me tell you something.
Thank you for everyone who's actually supporting my husband, talking some sense in him when he needs it, and uplifting him and praying for him.
I need to be talked to. You know what I'm saying? I'm a wild boar, man. You know?
Anybody who's watching this, if you could look out for my husband when I'm not around, to tell him to act right when people are trying to trigger him, and then sticking up for him and letting people know.
But here's the thing. Because
this man is a good man.
Let me tell you this, right? Here's the thing. When Johnny Scoville used to say, this is about you guys, you know, talk about how much he appreciated his viewers and stuff, he says it a lot, man. And I'm going to be honest, I don't know how I felt about it. I don't know if I believed him. I'm not saying that I thought he was a liar about it. I just didn't know what he was talking about. Back then I had like 100 subscribers, you know? I remember, man, the first person to ever watch my videos was Tony Reeves, the Pineappler. And he watched every one of them, just about everyone, faithfully and stuff. And I remember that was the first time. Now, there was a few subscribers before it, but it was like, man, hit or miss that people had watched. But I remember
Where's your live? I was
not knowing
on Mommy's phone.
really how to think about that. Like, am I really, like, you know?
Where can I find the live?
I'm about to get off of it, honey. It's on YouTube. So it was weird. So, but after, like, watching and hearing what Johnny said 2-3 years ago, I'm now to that place where I've gotten to know a lot of you, and I love you, and I love the support, and A lot of us get busy, man. Sometimes we don't all get a chance to watch each other's videos. That's fine, man. I don't expect anybody to watch all my stuff. But I just, I want you guys to know I truly do appreciate you. And I know, and I'm at a place, man. You know, there was times when I didn't want to do this channel. There was times when I wanted this channel to excel. At this point, I don't care. I don't care if it excels. The views are always going to be the same. They were the same when I had 500 subs, 1,000 subs, 1,500, 2,000, 2,500 subscribers. My views have always been the same, okay? That's where it's going to be, and that's what I'm fine with that, all right? There's a time where I probably wouldn't have been fine with that. I see people with 6,000, 7,000 subscribers, and their views are the same as mine. But now that I know that, I can just be like, that's fine. I don't care. So
you mean
I
700.
like... Huh?
You mean 700.
700 what?
You said people that have more subscribers have the same view as you, but you wouldn't be frustrated with that.
5, 6, 7,000. Yeah, 5, 6, 7. I see people with almost 10,000.
Oh, you mean you feel bad for
subscribers, and they get 100 views per video, 200 views per video. I'm like, you know, you fall out of the algorithms. It's just what happens, man. That's just how it is, you know. So I had a hard time dealing with it at first. I'm sitting there fighting to get subscribers, and there was just a really dark place. And then there was a place where there's been times where I've had to force myself to, you know, to do videos. There was a time when I broke down and cried to somebody that I was not really happy with, but I cried because of not spending time with my wife and children. Okay, like bothering Mrs. Bokow. Get ready, we're doing a video. Get ready, we gotta do a video at this time and all shit.
I don't do that no more.
Look, there was times when I stressed my family out. There was times when I took it out on the people, man. Those days are over. I do a video when I have time and when I feel like it, and that's it. And by doing that, I love what I do. And that makes me appreciate you guys even more because, you know, I'm not in this to get famous. I see that. Oh, yeah. That's from you. Thank you. Give me a hug. Eliza, guys. Oh, you didn't see this. What's that, Eliza? This is Eliza's Black Death. So black garlic death spiral equals Black Death. So I made this originally. Black Death sauce.
This one says
wing
little bull cow.
Okay? So check this out. The only person that made it to that round that got to try this is Jason Pettibone up at the wing off, at the Bartari wing off, okay? Everybody else tapped out. I don't know what the hell Chris Fergali was thinking, the way he ran. I don't know, man. I just would have done it different myself. I'm not going to sit here and bash him. But somehow he just wrecked these guys so bad. They couldn't even go to the other sauces. They didn't even get to my other two sauces. But this one, Jason got to try it. And Jason, he gave it a nice, you know, healthy thumbs up. But anyways, so that one was made with Death Spiral, Black Garlic, and 16 million. This one, for my kid.
You did a good job,
No 16
Chris.
million. But this one is Fresno Peppers,
Reality.
Death Spiral, and we threw a Ghost and a couple Reapers in there. And Eliza loves it, and it's not too hot for her. But it's a black garlic sauce. You see the color of it. But yeah, so I made her in this little 3-ounce bottle, man. But she absolutely loves this, and I'm glad that she's got something. She sent me a video and was whining that she's not getting no burn from the sauce she's eating. So I said, all right. So I made that. I made it. It was pretty darn hot, and then she tried it, and a little bit too much for her, so I toned it down a little bit. But yeah, it came out really good. And so yeah, you know, I love you guys. I get me a couple of points from the dual chip, and I'll get me a couple points from the sip chip. All right, so the sip chopper challenge. Oh man, you're the best.
Oh, and I forgot to point to Baby Bull Cow.
Oh, the baby bull cow. Hi, baby bull cow. You guys hear the baby bull cow down there mooing away. But yeah, man, I absolutely love you guys. You guys are the best. Thank you for joining me. What do we got coming up? Well, we got some. What do we got? I got some products from Linda. Oh, freeze dried, super hot Skittles. I'm gonna review a few of them. Not a half a bag. I'm not stupid. I know what those will do to me. K-Fed, what's good? Also, I have the freeze-dried spicy Jello from Linda's Fire Treats.
Have you already tried one of them?
The Jello?
That sounds like it'd be good.
I think I did. But anyways, I'm gonna do a review of those. I also have Oh, I got some stuff over here. Where is it? Oh, I got a dessert sauce. You guys know I make my own dessert sauces. I don't like many people's, but guess who made this? Yeah, Zach Perkins, the man, the myth, the legend, one of my favorite sauce makers. So this is extra hot, not Mama's chamoy. So chamoy's that Mexican sweet sauce that they put on stuff. So this sounds interesting. So anyways, I'm gonna review that. I also have the peri peri sauce. At some point, I'll get to that. And then I have some challenges. I have the building blocks of heat. I have some dual chips, and I have a 6 hot balls that is probably like styrofoam because it's been sitting for 9 months. Humidity, and so it's gonna sucky in that. But you know, maybe the moisture will make it so the pepper powder doesn't go down my throat as easy. I don't know. Hi, Eliza. As you said, what, Bull Cow?
Chaluna Foxy Bull
Oh my gosh, that is the Chilluminati's daughter right there, the Firefox. Yep.
The Firefox sister!
Oh. Why do I even tell people about the Chilluminati, man? The Pepper Elite, you know? It's like, it messes with people, man. It does. It's a joke. It's based off of stuff people have accused and said. People have said we prevented them from moving forward because we, the Chilluminati, have, you know, all this nonsense. Ain't none of it true, but some of it is. Now, some of it is me being able to. That's all I gotta do. All I gotta do. That's it. Show a picture. Jenny Scoville. I don't know what it is, man. Why does his face trigger people so bad? I know why mine does. I'm annoying, man. You know. Well, we're both Yankees.
I've never heard somebody with so many anti-fans for no reason.
Johnny and me are from the same place. You know what I'm saying? So we can be annoying people. He's not annoying like me though. I don't know. But me? Oh, they see me and it's on and freaking. It's like, he's not. Why did he say that? He hurt my feelings today. You know, and I'm like, shut up, Jenny. Uncle Bull Cow. I love you guys. Thank you for joining me on my mad.
You had anti-fans in prison.
Sip Chomper.